And we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Real and Virtual Outdoors. Let me check on my audio real quick, and then we're going to get this show on the road today. We have audio. Okay. So, let me call a few people out first. And let me say that it's nice to come in and see a room full of people already waiting on me. Makes an old guy feel good. So let's call the people out that's in chat. All right, so Chris Everett was first. Chris is always in here first. Good to see you, Chris. CBA Catfishing Fresno. Ernie Brown. Okay, Ernie, I see that. I hope, is it blood clots or just getting checked? Hope she's doing well. Let her know that I'm thinking about her. Art says, let's go trucking. Read the thumbnail and the description, and you know we's duck hunting today. Let's see. Martin. Hello, Martin. I think I got them all. Nope, Double Hook Angling snuck in right there at the end. So hello, Double Hook. Okay. Did I miss Nick? Hello, Nick. Sure did miss Nick. God, dog. Sorry about that, Nick. All right. It kept jumping on me. All right, so let's talk about some developments here. Today, Steve Ransom, we got a new map. I downloaded it today. The map we're playing on today is not the new map. We're going to do that on Thursday. And I'm going to show the new map off, and hopefully we can kill a few animals. And I'm going to get on there tonight and kind of look around and see what I need to do to get ready to put on a hunt for Thursday. But Thursday's live will be Call of the Wild as well. We're going to look at New England mountains. It is, of course, I think half of the map is New England and half of the map is Maine. So it is the United States map. And then we're going to talk about the animals that's on there as we go, and some of the fixes that they've done, and some of the new updates. And before we start duck hunting, we're going to show you a feature that comes with the update. It's one I'm very excited about. This is the new customized rifle, shotgun, and handgun. Any weapon, including bows in the game, can be customized with this update. This is the Cacciatore 12-gauge shotgun. It's one of my favorite weapons in this game. And that's what it feels to look like. What it feels to look like what it feels like to look down the barrel of a shotgun right there. That's an impressive look, isn't it? All right, so we're going to customize this gun. I love this gun. I use it on a lot of hunts for deer and hogs and bear. But it needs a little love and attention for graphics, I think. It's probably one of the less attractive shotguns in the game. So we're gonna put a paint job on her. And let me show you how that works. So we've got all these paints. We've got paints and spray-ons and material such as this right here. I'm more of a traditional camo guy. We've even got a wrap, which looks kind of sweet. I did fix the truck. Yeah, I fixed the truck. It cost me like $6,000 to fix the truck. But we have been playing with this morning, and I'm going to show you a couple of the guns that I did as we go. But we're going to customize this one, and I have decided on a pattern, and this is the pattern that I want to go with. I think it's a great looking pattern, and this will now be this color of this gun. There's a lot of different patterns I could go with. I could go with a darker, which is nice. But I really like this pattern, so this is the one we're going to go with. So that will service me well for the duck hunting and service me well in the deer blind and tree stand. And we're going to apply that. Costs $3,000 in-game money. So that's it. That's the new shotgun. Let's go look at a couple of guns that I already did. Here's the 243 Kobo that I put together. That's the gun on the right is the painted one, and the gun on the left is the original version. I also did, there's the shotgun again on the left, and then on the right's the new one. And we did this, we did the Bosent Nagant as well. And there it is. Pretty much the same camo pattern, a little bit lighter. I did a little paint job on this one on the barrel. It's kind of painted as green. And I think we did this Glock here. It was a tan, which I didn't like very much. So now I painted it, and it's more of a darker camo. And that's what we did. All right. Everybody's making fun of the truck drive, my truck driving abilities. Well, so we are going to drive the truck next week, and we're gonna do 2 streams of the Call of the Wild, mainly because I want to show off the new map to some of the gamer people that watch out there. He said a FedEx driver, good Lord. All right, so let me step out of this blind here and show y'all where we're at. This is probably the hottest spot. There's going to be a lot of ducks coming through here. So let's look at this shotgun now that we painted it. Get a little look at it. Oh yeah, that looks real nice. I like it. All right, so we're going to step back in the blind here, and we're going to go take a nap. Change the time to 5:55 a.m. And then we're going to get in the duck blind. Hope Chrissy's okay on that, Ernie. I'll get with you later and ask you. All right, it's 5:55 a.m. in the morning. This is the only time I would get up at 5:55 a.m. unless I'm going fishing. We got a layout duck blind here. So he said I'm a professional truck driver. That's why they hire me to do durability checks on the trucks. I don't think anybody's going to be giving me a job for that. Okay, so we're going to put on the glowing sights. That's another thing I like about this shotgun. It's got an adapter for glowing sights. I used to use the 20 gauge. I got this gun. It gives a little bit more distance on the 12 gauge. A little bit more punch, not much. But on long shots, it does perform a little better. And hopefully I'll hit some long shots today. But I use this gun for deer hunting and etc. Steve Locke. And the 12 gauge slug is more powerful than the 20 gauge slug. So it does work great for bears at close range. All right, we got some birds coming in here already. Coming around. Let me make sure my shotgun is cycled in. Some of these shots are going to be long shots. Some of them not going to be long shots. Some of them going to be birds that will land on the water. These jokers are going to try to land. They're going to land 100 miles out there too. We might be able to get that one right there. Let me see if I can scratch him. The others are going to jump up as soon as I fire. That's awful long. I only see two come out, so I think we did get him. Every now and then they land, you have to pot shoot a few. We try not to pot shoot them, but after I just spent a bunch of in-game money doing customizations, we're going to take what we can get. We're not going to worry about getting out of we did get him. He's right there in front of us, flashing in white. We're not going to worry about getting out of the stand to get him. We'll run ourselves to death. We'll wait till we get 4-5 down, and then we'll go from there. We have accumulated 286,000 in-game monies, which is a lot. And most of that is on the duck grind. So for the gamer friends out there, if you're looking to make a bunch of money quickly, go set up a spot for ducks. There's no hunting pressure on ducks. I do rotate spots. I have 5 or 6 spots set up. You don't necessarily have to do that. And you can sit there and just pretty much shoot ducks all day long. And that's where you make your money. And I may miss a few shots starting out here till we get on target, but we're gonna do our best to knock a few out. Dead bird. That's too far. That is a hittable shot right there, but it is too far. Too much lead's what I meant to say. We'll get out in a minute and get him. He's not going anywhere. This gun holds 6 rounds. I've got a little bit better at the duck hunting. Of course I should, but it holds 6 rounds and probably about 4 rounds is all you need. Once you fire 3 or 4 rounds, they're out of range. So let's talk about New England mountains a little bit. It's a very nice put together map. I have got to look at some of the videos of it from some of the gamers that have early access permission. I do not have that. I think you have to have 5,000 subscribers to have that. It's a lot of responsibility with early access permission, because you're basically signing a contract that you're not gonna reveal anything other than what they tell you. So you have to be really on point about what you talk about. So that's a big responsibility. I missed that bird. Too far bleed. Got him. That was a long shot. I usually get average 1 out of 3 shots. I will kill some doubles and maybe even shoot 3 times and kill 3 birds, but they fly off fast. You have to have the lead worked out pretty well. So I did get to look at some of the videos from New England Mountains from early access, and what I see I like a lot. I think it's going to be a wonderful map. This is the map we're playing on today is the Revetuli Coast map. And dead bird. Too far. And I play this map a lot. And this is the map I got, the previous map before New England Mountains come out. And I think New England Mountains is going to be another favorite of mine. All right, let's see what we can do here. Dead bird. I missed him. I pulled that. If he's watching there, I pulled that when I pulled the trigger. That was on me. We'll get out here in a minute and pick up some bodies. But you can see I've got 4 or 5 birds down already, and they're $300 a bird, so you can see where you make your money. It's going to be a map that's going to have whitetail on it, old Big Slim, and moose, and they have red fox, which is a lot of fun to hunt, and they have put a lot of time into it, and they've also backfilled some animals. And what that means is they put animals on other maps. So the one map that y'all have not seen me play is Medved. Medved is a snow map. It's kind of a winter map. It's Siberian type thing. They put wolves in Medved. And so we're going to do a wolf hunt in Medved. They've added some ducks to Mississippi, which I thought there ought to be ducks in Mississippi all along. But they did do that, so I was happy to see that. Dead bird. Missed him. See how fast they are? We'll kill a couple more and then we'll get out and pick up some bodies. So they've added pronghorn antelope to the Mexico map. That should have also been there all along. So they backfilled a lot of animals, and they fixed a lot of things too, a lot of the bugs. Now there's always bugs to be worked out, but they have done what they could with this update. That joker turned on me. Wait for them to come around here. They'll probably fix to land on me. Here they come. We're just gonna let them. We're gonna let them land and then pick them off as we pot shoot one, and then wait till a couple get up and shoot. That's an impossible shot right there. I can't see him. What's going on, Pontoon Jody? So let me. I heard this on Hog Legs channel last night. Appreciate it, Jody. I'm glad you stopped by to say hi. While I got Miss Jody up here. Jody's show is going to be on Dustin's channel unless that has changed since last night. Team Snag and Whiskers. I will share the link out on the Real and Virtual Outdoors group page. Dustin also needs watch hours. Hello, Emily. Dustin needs watch hours. He's right ready to be monetized. So if we can help him and run him on a device, help him get his hours up, it would be greatly appreciated. John Holiday, how are you? How are you? He said he made a live. Appreciate you being here, sir. A lot of times I can't even collect all these bodies before they're flying in. This is really a hot spot. Now you can see why I make so much money at this. Dead bird. So let's try to help Dustin get what he needs to get his YouTube off the ground. And let's go watch them catch a catfish on Thursday night. And that get to see some good fishing and get to help a fellow YouTuber that's always trying to help other people. You can drop any link you want. If y'all have a wrench, you don't have to ask me to drop links. That's why you have a wrench. So anybody that wants to promote something, please feel free to do so. And I will be sharing that out. Now I want you to look at this. Look at that. When you run now, it looks like the stand is bouncing up and down. Basically what it is supposed to be a head bobbing thing. I'll also share that out when I put the links up for Thursday. You never get notifications anymore. Well, I had that problem too, John. And what you need to do is go back into your YouTube and on the notification channels you want to be notified on, turn the notification bell on and then turn it back on. And see if that doesn't solve your problem. There's a lot of ducks around here. Golly. This is going to be a longer shot. Let's see if I can get out in front of this bird and put a... Nope, I missed you. Second shot, I was behind the bird. I didn't lead him far enough. I will remind everybody on Thursday again about Thursday shows, as I always do. And yeah, well, the first shot, I don't know, I may have shot over him. Second shot, I didn't lead him far enough. Reminder, turn your notification bell on for Dustin's channel. That way you don't miss the live on Thursday night if you haven't done so. Got him. Let's see if I can get around on this one before he gets out of range. Ah, come on. I shot over that bird twice. I had to lead, right? Just shot over it twice. All right, let me get out here and collect these bodies. I got time. Don't even have time to get out of the stand and collect them. There's so many ducks. I already said somebody's doing a guide service. I pulled that. I got him. That was a long shot. I see. All right, let me go get some of these birds. They fly so fast. Sometimes they made it a lot more challenging. You have to lead them. Now that shot's probably I don't know. We'll see how far of a shot that is. I want to show y'all something else too while I pick up this bird. Okay, so that was it says an 80-yard shot. Good grief. I think that's probably a little unrealistic, but okay, so I'm going to push a button here and see how that brings that duck up. This is one of the updates that they approved. Now, why is that important? I can take a snapshot picture of that and make thumbnails out of it. And that's why that's important. That was a long shot, wasn't it? That's why I'm using the 12 gauge now. It's got a little bit more distance. And where that helps you at is getting a couple. Let me run around here and make sure I ain't got no bodies laying around in the bushes. Where that helps you at is getting a second and even third bird on the fly. So there's one. I think I've got them picked up here. This is what they call a tufted duck. Just an old black and white duck. And I got a duck hung up out there on the rocks. We're going to get him later. Make sure I got everything picked up here. They got some rocks out here, and sometimes they get hung up right out there. You can see him. Yeah, I got the bodies. J-Dog's in the house. Good to see you, J-Dog. Good to see you. I use this shotgun a lot. I like to shotgun hunt the deer. So I use this shotgun a lot. It's one of my favorite guns. We got some ducks coming in somewhere now. So we're going to have some of these. It's going to be high flyers. And I'll point those out to you. Eastern widgeons. And they're more of a high circling duck. We got one duck coming over here to the left, I think. Yeah, one single. We got one more single right here. Let's see if I can get him. He's coming on in, coming on in, coming on around. He's gonna take that difficult path on me here. I missed him. Brian be catfishing. Oh, Brian B. Somebody knocked at the door. Okay. Good grief. Hey, stop. Enough. I'm going to tell y'all something. Shh. Be quiet. I'm going to get a sign to put on that door. Do not knock on this door during these hours. Okay. Still sick, trying to bounce back. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, Ernie. My doctor told me one time that it took a week to 2 weeks for every day you spend in the hospital. So if you spent 5 days in the hospital, it's going to take you 5 to 6 weeks to get back to normal. And I'm like, good grief. Okay, there's some of those eastern widgeons. See how high them birds are? I couldn't hit them with a cannon. So they're going to circle, 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 and then they're going to come in, and they're going to land amongst these decoys. And then we're going to shoot at them, but we got some other ones coming in, so we're going to take the ones we can take. Make up your mind what you gonna do. I missed him. Got all good. Turned on me at the last second. Still a work in progress. I mean, I hit a lot of good shots, but I still miss. That's the fun in it. Oh Lord, is that Alvin Lewis? Lord have mercy. Well, welcome in, Alvin Lewis. I got your message from Steve Adams about the jigs. I told him you and Alvin Lewis can both go play in the street. Oh my goodness. Well, Ernie, yeah, I understand. Well, it's going to take some time, Ernie. Good to see you, Alvin. Oh, Lord. All right. And I got to tell you, sometimes I miss several shots in a row and I get back on target. A lot of it's rushing. Let's slow down a little bit. Make a good shot. And then trying to pick one out to shoot with them all flying around like that's sometimes difficult too. Dead bird, that was a long shot. Dead bird, that was a long shot. That's 2 long shots right there. That's pretty good. Whew. Missed a couple and redeem myself. All right, let's go get this body over on the hill over here. This is why I use the 12 gauge now. It's got to stretch. All right. We desperately need a dog in this game. I have the same problem, Art. When I go to the buffet, I can't decide what I want first. Yeah. I'm going to have homemade chili tonight. My wife has made a homemade chili. Okay, so here's some news. And we're going to have a video on it, too. Let me get back in the blind here. He said he can't handle it. He said flashbacks. I'd like to know how in the world that you parked in amongst a bunch of duck decoys and didn't realize that you was amongst them. I know it was foggy, but come on, man. Oh my gosh. I like frozen pizzas better than I do store-bought pizza, John. So here's some news. We're going to have a video on it. I am now, thanks to my wife for my birthday, I am now a proud owner of a Freddy Rod. So hopefully I'm going to get to go and, that was a bad shot. I totally wasn't even on target on that. And that joker still flew, landed. We're going to whistle, see if we can't jump him up. There he goes. Got him. Whew. Like to let him get away, didn't I? I have got me, my wife has bought me a Freddy rod. Because you see 5 feet. Yeah, but listen, I understand that. I only see 5 feet, but as a seasoned veteran of that river out there, when all them gunshots started going off, did it maybe not dawn on you that you could be in amongst of a bunch of duck decoys? That's some scary stuff because you don't know who's on the other end of that, on the back side of that gun pulling that trigger, do you? Yeah. Well, I got the 5-footer, and the reason I got the 5-footer is I can't cast long distance no way. And he said I shot that gun. He peed a little. I'm sure you did. I got the 5-footer. I can't cast a long ways anyways, and I think the 5-footer would be just right for me size-wise. I get too big of a rod. Now, could you see me trying to fish for Danny Stone's Black Betty? That'd be like me trying to lift a log. Come on, Troy. Got him. Golly, that was a long shot. That was a long shot. That may have been the longest shot of the day. Let's see if we can go find him. Take me a week to find him. Got to be careful. I'll run right by him here if I don't. Where are you? And sometimes you get out here and you can't find the dad-burn things. Oh, there you go. I walked right by him, see? That's a golden eye. Shot in the sternum. That was a good shot. It says 92 yards. I don't know of any shotgun that shoot 92 yards and take a duck, but we'll take it. Yeah, he landed on the ground, so I had to go after him. I have shot some sometime, dusted them. See you hit them, but they just kept flying. Then I've seen them fall way out there. They'd float back to me. I have shot a lot of. There's goose on this game, and those goose are hard to kill. Sometimes you'll shoot a goose, and he'll just keep flying, and all of a sudden you'll just see him keel over and die. Way out there, close to the trees out there. Coming around. Dead bird. Too far, couldn't get around on him in time. See where that bird went. Okay, he landed in the water. It's a good spot for him to be. I like the shotgun painted now. I think it looks a lot better than that. And they got some really nice looking guns in here. But that one right there is kind of toyish looking. I think it looks a little better now. To me it does. So the DLC was $6.99 for the map. Once you buy it, you own it. And then $2.99 for the special, not the customization that come with the DLC, but there was a special customization wrap that you could buy, and I bought it too. And basically because I buy everything for this game. So it is one of my favorites. I'm going to peel off these and go right here. Dead bird. Dead bird. Back-to-back dead birds. You're too far. So I got me a Freddy rod, and I'm going to like I said, I got the 5-footer. I feel it's just going to be just right for me. And long rod is kind of difficult for me to handle. And I am going to pair that with probably an 888 Zebco reel. I do not use bait casters for obvious reasons. I don't need to explain to y'all why I don't use a bait caster. But I'm going to put an 888 on it, either that or an 808. I've had those before. You're going to have to ask one of the guys in chat that question, John. I think one of the things that Freddy was trying to do when he made these rods is he wanted to make them. I let that bird too far. I got him on the rebound. One of the things that Freddy was trying to go for when he made these rods is accessible for people that are easy to use, people in kayaks and small boats. I think that's why the 5-footer was made. And now, as far as the any more difference than that, I don't know. You'll have to ask somebody here. Maybe J-Dog can answer that. Kelly Bullock. Kelly Bullock, I have ducks in front of me dead, and if you'll stick around just a few more minutes, I'm going to give you a lesson, which you desperately need. So be watching, because you need all the help you can get. There's a dead bird. Too far. Yeah. He said same toughness, just a shorter rod. And right. Oh, I hit the whistle button. I wasn't supposed to do that. And after watching people use them and liking them and talking to a few people about them, I decided to go with that because I need something that's shorter. That's not going to, dead bird, that's not going to be too hard for me to handle. And I think that'll be perfect. So, and I am going to get to go out on the boat here for long. I don't play that game anymore. Well, you'll go back to it. We all have other games that we get interested in. I'm over my limit. Ain't no limit, Alvin Lewis. Alvin Lewis always got something. Alvin Lewis, boy. Me and Alvin have a good time. I like to give Alvin a hard time. He likes to give me one. There's games that I play that I had played for a while and I go back to. You'll go back to it. I know y'all play in the war games. A lot. This game does take a lot of time invested to do. I missed that bird. I did not leave that bird far enough. That was on me. That burn it. I hate when I do that. This game is a commitment to play and play it right. I mean, it's a lot to it. But I do love it. Good to see you, Froggy. Appreciate you coming in. I need to come over. I need to play Warzone with y'all sometime. But now I'm gonna tell you, you ain't gonna be ahead of me too long. Now I'm fixing to tell you that. If I decide I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna commit to it. It ain't gonna be no time. I'm gonna be ready to go. Yeah, well, just like any simulation game. Well, if you want to get deep into it and hunt trophies, and that's what I'm working for now. I'm working on getting in a position where I can do some whitetail grinds and try to kill a great one. But in order to do that, you have to put the time in, and you have to have your equipment and your areas lined up. I spend a lot of time running around on maps looking for spots to hunt too. So it's not all about just getting in the blind and shooting. Here comes a bunch of ducks. Look at this. Look at this mess. Yeah, you saw me, did you? It ain't gonna help you. I shot. Got him. Ooh, I missed the second one. I shot under him. That was 2 out of 3, so not too bad. He said I'd run, but he got a new gun. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, go get her. Bring her home. That's good news. Here she's through. God, there's a lot of ducks flying around here. Good night. I think when they did this update, they must have. You say 1-800. I knew it. I knew it all along. See, he just told on himself. Alvin Lewis be calling 1-800 numbers. See there? I knew it. Look at all these jokers fixing to try to land. Reckon he's dead. Got doggy there. He almost landed on the barrel. Golly, that bird almost landed on the barrel. So that reminds me, they've got some new animal animations, and we're not going to hunt ducks on Thursday. We're going to hunt deer and moose and bigger game. So they have changed the animations on the animals when they get shot and they die. And you might have seen there where you got a blood splatter when I just shot that closest duck. So there's a lot more life, a lot more realistic animations now with this game. There's the one I just shot, or that I just basically slaughtered. Let's pick up some of these bodies here. That's a golden eye. A tuft head. Good Lord, I got bodies laying everywhere, don't I? Another golden eye. This is an Eurasian widgeon. It's a female. And I can't even pick them up. There's so many ducks around. I hear you. Where are you at? I know you're coming in. There you are. Coming around. I got one on each, couple on each side here. I should not have missed that bird. He's coming back around. Come on, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Too far. Thursday. Thursday will be New England Mountains. I'm going to get on there today. That's 3 quick ducks. I'm going to get on there today. I've already downloaded it, and we're going to play it on Thursday. What is up, Aaron? Good to see you. I'm going to get on there today and try to make a intro video for it. And we're going to play New England Mountains on Thursday. Buck Williams. No, I couldn't get Kelly Bullock to catch my ducks today, Buck. Ah, come on. Too much. Not enough. Just right. Finally got him. I know what I miss and where I miss it. When I miss, I know where I miss. So, I'm hoping for a dog. I need a dog. It'd be nice to have a dog to go fetch your ducks. And in the previous game, the Hunter, which was the predecessor to this one, they had a dog. So I'm hoping we get a dog, a fetching dog. We have a tracking dog, but I want a fetching dog. I asked my friend Kelly to, come in multiplay and go pick up my ducks for me, but he won't do it. He said I shot the dog. Good night. I ain't that bad, Alvin Lewis. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna leave Alvin at the gas station. Wait till we do that trucking game. I shot over that bird. I shot over him. Shot over him. Had the lead right, just shot over him. I'm gonna leave Alvin Lewis at the gas station. Again. Thursday we're gonna play this again, and then with a new map, then we are gonna get back on the trucking game. Everybody loves the trucking game. And I'm always glad to do it. I kind of enjoy it myself. It's kind of a fun stream. Everybody gets lots of laughs. And ain't no telling what will happen. I'll have to knock somebody plumb off the road like I did twice last time. Get those buzzards. It's not fetching, it's retrieving. You called it what you want to, Buck Williams. You ain't no lap dog no more. And I told you when you told me that the thought of you laying in my lap is not something that I want to be thinking. I shot over that bird again. Not something I want to be thinking about. That's a couple bad shots in a row. Did you ever get your technical difficulties worked out, Kelly? I ain't no lapdog no more, he said. There's some of those raging widgeons. So they put ducks in the Mississippi map, and they put ducks in the African map. Everybody loves the trucking game, except for the people that you run over. Yeah, you got that right. You gave up. Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult to get, unless you had a PlayStation, it's difficult to go live with these other consoles, because when Mixer quit doing Xbox, this is why I went with the PC, because it was just too much doggone trouble. Golly, there's a bunch of ducks around. He's still on me. Hey, Buck, fetch, 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 fetch. He's still after me about saying fetch. That's pitiful. That stinks. All right, we got to get back on target here. I missed a few in a row. Yeah, and that's why, like I said, that's why I went with the PC, Kelly, because it is a lot of trouble. When I did it on PS4, when I first started a YouTube channel, it was easy. You just pushed the button and typed in what you wanted to do. And typed in what your live was about, and you was ready to go. Got him. Got him. You was ready to go. Xbox, when they stopped doing Mixer, there's a way to do it, but it's very technical. I looked into all that, and I'm like, I ain't dealing with that. And there's a lot more games. I was looking up that last second shot that I missed. There's a lot more games on computer anyway, for the most part. So this is why I went with the PC. If you're doing it on Twitch, it's pretty simple, but golly, come on, guys, get it together here. Now these two birds right here that I'm tracing, they may I was going to say they may come together here, and I'm going to try to get two birds with one shot, but that's not going to happen here. Dead bird. Got one on the... Ah, come on, throw it. All right, let's go pick up some bodies. Accidentally picked up my ducks. I'd put them back out real quick. Okay. Hey, Alvin said, I'm glad I don't pay them shotgun shells. Yeah. Oh, I get a little wild every now and then. Take a couple of gamble shots. They don't always pay off. I need to go get this duck here if I can get out there to him. Probably fixed to end up drowning right here. Alvin Lewis will laugh at me. And I did. Well, let him, you talk about this close, I let him too far. Should have aimed at the neck with him that close. I shot over that bird. Shooting over him. Yeah, well, that was hung up out there. And they do that, they get hung up out there on that rock. I can get out there and get him. I've done it before, but we're not going to do that right now. Usually when I miss, it's either I lead them too far or don't lead them enough. And it's usually going away from me or coming at me that I do that. Usually the side lead I work out pretty good. Yeah, well, in the old hunter, you didn't have that problem because the dog went and picked him up. The dog went and fetched him. But I mean, I don't know how many we've killed. Let's see. We have killed over 20. So 1323 is the first duck I killed. So that stream started at 1 o'clock. So we've killed probably about 30 ducks. Which is quite a few. And then these guys here, they get above your head and they're hard to hit. Then I make a shot like that, it makes it all worth it. So. Well, I've got six blinds set up on this map, so I rotate them out. But that's what they intended for it to be. They wanted to have something that you go out and do a lot of shooting and have some fun with it. And it's a moneymaker. I mean, we were at $270,000 after I spent some money. We're already back to $296. So I should have $300,000 easily before this is over with. So all the money that I spent on doing guns, I'll be paid back. So that's a moneymaker. Here we go. Let's see if we can put a few more on the deck. And a lot of it is, a lot of times when I miss, a lot of it is I'm using the same hand to work the stick as I am the trigger button, and sometimes both fingers move at the same time when I pull the trigger, and I basically jerk the trigger. That's basically what it is. Limits only 10. He said limits only 10. He said I'm poaching for profit. Well, it probably pays more than jig tying does. Now that I bought me a catfish pole, I got to get a reel for it, and then I'm gonna have to get me some sinkers and some hooks and that's more of those eastern widgeons take a week to come down. All right, let's see if I can get back on target here. I want these two right here. We'll see. Come on around here. Dead bird. Whew. These birds are not easy to kill. They're not easy to hit. It doesn't look very difficult, but trust me, it is. He said, I gotta keep that truck on the road. I gotta poach in my spare time to keep the truck on the road. That bird bounced. Yeah, they all bounce. And when they hit them rocks, they may bounce 3 or 4 feet in the air. Oh. What happened here? I got out of the stand. I don't know how that happened. All right. Got him. Yeah, they'll bounce. Bounce like a rubber ball. Let me run over and get this bird. Funny thing about it is when they bounce, they'll bounce. Sometimes they'll land 4 feet from where they bounce. There he is. Oh, look here. Got him. He said save him ducks so we can make tacos out of them and sell them at the gas station. Well, I hope my hope is that they make some more games. Kind of like the driving game. Hopefully they'll make a cross-country driving game where you drive different cars cross-country and because y'all really enjoy that, and it's a lot of fun when we do that. Oh, Robin, how are you? Good to see you. That right there is probably one of the toughest shots for me to make. That coming at me at that angle. I struggle with that shot. That's Alvin Lewis. We're gonna put Buck. We're gonna get Alvin dressed up in drag. I'm gonna start driving him around the country, let him dance, so we can make a little money off of it. Drag Queen Alvin. Oh my goodness. They're supposed to be building, I say building, they're making another game, and I don't know what it's going to be like. They always look promising on the trailer. Where you really find out about your games is early release. And they're supposed to be making a game called Gun Simulator. And basically you build a gun, and you can paint it, and you can customize it any way you want to, and then you're supposed to be able to go to the range and shoot these guns. So it looks promising. Now whether it'll be any good or be a bust, I don't know. Nobody wants to see you in a Speedo. So we're going to see if that game's going to be any good. There's a lot of fun games out there. I think when they did this update, they must have. I started to pull the trigger on that. I decided not to. That got me. There's a lot of fun games out there. After you kill a lot of these ducks, you see they look like they're flying a little higher, and they are. So now I got to tighten up my game a little bit. That second, third shot, I'm looking at the TV on here, was way too much lead on that bird. So, but they're always making a lot of fun games. They're only going to get better. They get better every year, and they come out with something new. And see how high the birds are. We're gonna wait for this bird to come around. We're gonna try to get this trailer bird here. No, I'm gonna peel off and go for these four, because it's gonna be a little bit more opportunity here. One dead bird. I got one. They're always doing things, like I said, to help the creators, and I'll show this again now that we got a few more people in here. So this update is something new, and I showed this earlier. We're going to show it again, and this is basically for creators. I can push a button and remove all that background and just have this stuff up here on this backing, and you say, well, what's that do? That's for thumbnails, and you'll be able to do that with any animal. So I will be able to take a screenshot of that and take it and run it through an automatic cutout tool and put it on thumbnails, pretty much like I did for the thumbnail for this game, but it's just a little bit more simpler. The reason they did that is because it was cutting some of the racks off of some of the bigger animals. Are you playing this game, Buck Williams? I'm doing map Just to get Are you playing this game? Or are you talking about another game? And which weapon are you trying to get? Bat has entered the room. Hello, Bat. Come on, bird. I pulled that shot. I pulled that. That was on me. Well, we've been missing a little bit here at the last. We're going to try to get back on track. I'm doing map completion to get a special weapon in the game right now. Oh. Yeah, they got missions in this game too. I got the missions turned off. That's something I plan to do later. I want to do a little bit more grinding and cash earning. Let's give them a little call here. That sort of sounds like Alvin Lewis, don't it? They got missions in this game, but I'd already done the missions once before on PlayStation, so I turned the missions off. I was just trying to grind for money and equipment. See how high that bird is? Good night. These are a little bit lower. I'm going to wait for these to come around. Come on, coming around. He said, sure. Yeah, I know it did. Sound just like old Alvin squawking. Dead bird. Dead bird. Get a little hurry sometime. Need to take a little bit more thorough aim and I get back on target. He said only after eat chili and beans. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's what I'm having tonight, chili and beans. My wife probably gonna be sorry I eat that about 11 o'clock tonight. I've had friends that start playing this game and they're like, this game's hard. I'm like, well, yeah, it ain't easy. He's like, you make it look easy, and I'm like, that's because I've been playing it a long time. Just picked up my food from the Mexican restaurant, and I'm headed to the house. Start calling these shots. Yeah. Here comes a whole bunch of birds. A whole group. Here's 4 right here. Let's see if we can get a couple of these. Oh, nope. Got him. Alright, we got one. Well, let's go get that bird, because he's way out there. If I don't go get him now, I may never find him. And then we'll come back and pick up these other 2 bodies. God no, Kelly, you sure eat a lot of Mexican food. Every time I talk to you, you eat Mexican food. I like Mexican food too, though. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm a fast I don't eat much fast food, but I am a fast food hog when it comes to tacos. They have a place called Taco Casa here, and they got, I gotta find this bird. They got big old, huge tacos with and they got, it's the seasoned ground beef is good. It's not like that stuff you get at Taco Bell. And they got enough a cheese on one taco to constipate a view. And I love those tacos. And where'd this bird go? That is the only problem with shooting them birds at long distance. And I may have passed him. I'm gonna tell your wife that you called her a personal chef. I'm assuming that's what you talking about. Cause I know you ain't got no personal chef. I don't know where this bird went. It's gonna run right up here a little bit. I ain't running around all day looking for one bird. See, Kelly, this is what I need you to do. I need you to come up here and find these birds. I'm spending too much time running around finding these birds when I ought to be down there shooting. And you can't shoot, so you ought to be able to fetch birds. I don't know where that bird went. You see how much I'm worried about it too, don't you? You said Chef Microwave. Yeah, I had the same chef when I was single. CVA, Chef Microwave. When my wife and I first were dating, and she said, God, you eat a lot of frozen stuff. I'm like, yeah, because I'm too lazy to cook. I don't know where that bird went. Oh, she works in the front? I see. That one bird we killed long range, I don't know where he went. I'm not spending a lot of time looking for one $300 bird, and I could be down here shooting 4 or 5 more and gaining 1,000. She's like, you sure eat a lot of processed food. I'm like, yeah, you right. But I was never, I think I retired in 05, late 06. And then I met my wife in, I think, 2013. So, anyway, make a long story short, I spent a lot of time away from the house. I was hardly ever home. See there, if I take my time, slow down just a little bit. See how I just eased it over and got him? I was never home a whole lot. So, I basically slept there. That's about all I did. So I eat out a lot, and eat a lot of frozen stuff. We don't do that anymore. She cooks. The Arizona Hunter, how you doing? I ain't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. I did. I have got the new map, and this shotgun here. There's a dead bird. There's a dead bird. And there's a dead bird. There's a triple. See what I'm talking about? Just slow down a little bit, and I'll knock them off. Ain't nobody want. I did get the new map, and I painted this gun. This was the Cacciatore 12 gauge, and I put a paint job on it. And I haven't got on the new map yet. I'm gonna do this after this live. I'm gonna be doing a live on the new map on Thursday at 1 o'clock. And there's Catfish Regulators talking about how he and Kelly holds hands. That's what you meant to type, wasn't it? Thank you there, Big Slim. That was a good little run there, wasn't it? Got 3 down. That was a good show. I think that bird got hung up out there at the rock. Again, I'll have to go out there later and get those. Yeah, there's 2 of them out there. I'll get those later. I'll be on something about on Twitch. I can't. You're going to have to type English. I can't read Greek. I'll be on Twitch. I'm very excited about the new map, Arizona. River Tule is probably one of my favorite maps. You're live on Twitch. Okay. Got you. Well, I'll have to go over there and add you. I'm going to go in there and heckle you like you heckle me. River Tule is probably my favorite map. I spend a lot of time on River Tule. And so I think this map's probably going to be good for me. I don't know. I just like River Tule, and it's going to be kind of a mix of, I think, of River Tule, Hirschfelden, and Leighton Lakes is what it looks like, and all. The bird landed, didn't he? So I think it's probably going to be something I'm going to enjoy. I can barely see that bird. We'll take a shot at him, see if I got him. I don't think I did. Yes, they do. They do have geese, and they are bigger targets, but they're tough. I've hit geese before, and shoot 2 or 3 times, and good night. So I'll have to do next time I do one of these duck hunts, I'll do it at the spot where there's some geese. There's some geese that fly over this spot. Let me see if I can get over here now and get these birds. But I don't have any geese decoys out here, mainly because I didn't want to mess with the geese in this spot with all the ducks that's out here. There's just no sense in messing with the geese. I'm standing in the water and there's ducks flying over. I want to get these 3 coming around, that way I can maybe get a couple of shots off here. Dead bird. I got one. But yeah, they do have geese. And they're fun to hunt as well. They pay a lot too. These ducks pay about $300. This is kind of tricky getting up on this rock here without it knocking me out. And the geese they pay like 500. I'm standing in the water out here, and they're flying in. Well, this is the biggest shells for this shotgun that they got. Okay, we got out here, so let's pick up these birds here. I was using the 20 gauge a lot, and mainly because I was struggling to hit birds. I wasn't very good at this. I got to tell you, I was quite pitiful at it, and so I was using a gun that had a little bit less recoil, so I could try to get recovery shots. And now I'm a little bit more seasoned. I've graduated using the pump, so. That was too far, I believe. That shot's just almost impossible to make. But you can't make them if you don't take them. But we got the one. Let's go get him. I'm sure one of these days we'll get a 3-inch shell. We got a bunch of birds here to pick up, so let's pick these up. And that's basically $300 every time I pick one up. Give y'all a little look at them. This is a male golden eye here. I have a habit sometime of picking them up quick because I already have some diamond goose ducks in the trophy lodge, and I have a couple of pieballs, and I got a diamond white-tailed deer in there. We're going to have to make a walk through the lodge one day on live. There's not a whole lot in there yet, basically because I spend most of my time doing this because it makes money, and I'm trying to set other things up to be successful at some other type of hunting for bigger game, and I want to be able to hunt the zones, and basically I want to be able to fast travel from one spot to the next, so I need a lot of tents. In order to get a lot of tents, you got to make a lot of money. Yeah, I got the new map. If you're still in Arizona, I got the new map as soon as it becomes available in the Steam. There's a dead bird. There's a dead bird. That one's too far. I can't do anything with that. I don't know where that first bird went. Let me look for him real quick. One right there. Oh, coming in again. Good night. Golly, this place is like infested with them mosquitoes. So many of them. I missed that. Got him. God, he's way over there too. Lord, I'll have to run a mile to get him. He landed on them rocks over there. All right, let me go see if I can find this bird. There he is. Thank you. I'll run over there and get that bird later. I know he's over there, so he's not going anywhere. Chad, I need you to do something for me, and hello. I need you to send me an email today, if you can, sir, and let me know which maps that you have for the Call of the Wild. Which maps do you own? Good night. Look at all these ducks. Oh, I missed that. That's pitiful. Should have waited. Missy Kennedy. Miss Missy Kennedy is the jig tire extraordinaire. Y'all ought to see some of Missy's jigs. I hear she's going to start selling them, and Alvin Lewis is going to be the manager. So, I'm going to make an announcement. Before I forget again, I have got stickers coming now. So anybody that would like to have a sticker, all you have to do is just send me an email and I'll get you a sticker out sometime. I'm going to send Mr. John Parker one first because he made the design for me, and I have got Bobcat has made my stickers and shipped them. Mr. John's going to get one first, and then I owe Mike's Fishing Home one because I promised him one as well. So, but if y'all will send me an email, which is in my About page, then I will send you a sticker. You have jigs for sale? It ain't me, it's Missy that sells jigs. Come on, keep coming. I blowed that. I dog it. Got him. We'll get you in a minute too. Ain't nobody forgot about you. I said if you want a sticker, all you have to do is email me about a sticker. You're more than welcome to get you all will get a sticker if you want one. But the only thing I said was I got to send one to Mr. John Parker because without him making that great design, there wouldn't be no stickers. I'm going to send you a sticker, all right? Oh, my Lord, Alvin Lewis. Oh, my goodness. Missy, I know you ain't going to take that. Golly. Let me run around here and go get these ducks. We're going to go on a trot. And I know and I know dadgum good and well I'm running with a gun in my hand, Buck Williams. I don't need you to tell me. He's going to, you watch. I'm going to run around and get this duck I shot way over here. We'll get back to the blind. Yeah, getting stickers made is something I meant to do for quite a while, and I had some other things come up and just kind of slipped my mind. I had to send the dog to the vet the other day to have surgery. She had a tumor. We don't know if it was cancerous or not. They took it out, but it was right on one of her little nipples, little tits. So don't know what it was yet, but I told my wife, I said, isn't that my luck to get a dog? I have a dog that got breast cancer. But that's what appeared it to be, some kind of breast tumor. So we had to go get surgery and had to get that taken care of, but she's home and she's back to her normal self. And they think they got it all, so we should be in good shape. I need medical insurance for these dogs. I'm gonna make Alvin send me a self-addressed envelope. I'm gonna be like Steve Adams. I'm gonna make y'all pay for your own envelope. I laughed when he said that. Good night. I'll tell y'all something, y'all. I think Robin C's, is starting to tie jigs too. I don't think she's has tied any before. Listen, with the price of minnows these days, everybody ought to be tying their own jigs. The crappie fishes. Art, I wish my bill was only $485 for that. Without going into details of the exact figure, that surgery I had done almost cost 3 times that on her. Very expensive. But that is my little baby, so we had to take care of it. Not a question. He said, that don't surprise me, Alvin Lewis. He said, send $5 and he'll have me send a sticker. Oh, Lord. Alvin, you should have been a promoter, a manager. Let's see if we can get this here done. Nope, too long, too much lead. Got him on the second shot. Oh, look here. Got him. All right, we got 2 out of that. Yeah, you're right. And Art, I agree wholeheartedly. That dog, I have had that dog for 13 years, and that dog is part of this family. And those 2, I got 2 of them, and both of them are going to be well cared for. They are well loved here. My wife loves the dogs. She's crazy about those dogs, and there's no way that they're not going to be taken care of. I'm going to tell you what, I have weenie dogs, and they have teeth issues. Weenie dogs have bad teeth. It's just part of the breed. And they have to go to the vet often and get their teeth cleaned and keep their teeth clean, because if you don't, they start losing their teeth. And it probably cost me about $1,000 a year to take care of their teeth. But they're worth it. They give me a lot of happiness and companionship, and my wife and I both adore them. So yes, they are well cared for. Owning an animal is a privilege, in my opinion, and they deserve to be well cared for and treated well. And that means you have to sacrifice a little bit to take care of that situation, and that's what you got to do. Yep. Well, we live in the Metroplex up here, and of course everything is exploded in price, and it's really expensive when you live in a big city like this. You just prices cost more. I hope Troy, I hope Troy would hurry up and make the money I need for that 10-foot rod. I do get on them too for barking too much. Now, you ever had a weenie dog? I'm gonna tell you something. If you did scold them for barking, they'd drive you nuts. And the reason is because I live in an apartment complex, and I don't want to get a call from the manager, which they don't bother us too much. But yeah, you have to. Weenie dogs are barkers, and you have to stay on them about barking too much, or they'll drive you. They'll drive you to get drunk. Ah, I missed that. Golly. You have no idea how them dogs bark. Alvin don't miss anything. I think he stays up at night thinking all that stuff to say on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, they're barkers, them little weenie dogs. You can't get in this house, I can assure you that. And if somebody knocks at the door, they go bananas. And I've got one that can't. She went blind. There wasn't nothing we could do about it. She just had an eye disease, but she's brave anyway. And you can't get in this house without her. You wouldn't be able to get in here. Them dogs, they throw a fit. You heard them earlier, and that's what they were barking at. Somebody knocked on the door of the delivery. The dog does the barking, and Daddy gets the gun. That's the way it works. They're the alarm system. This is Albert Lewis right here. That sounds like Alvin, don't it? He said it's pre-recorded. I believe that. I ain't no lie about that. Here they come. That is so high. That is a very difficult shot. Now they won't land on me. Couldn't lean back far enough to get him. Now you messed up there, buddy. Oh, no, still didn't get it. God, dog, you got Kevlar on. It only lets you raise up so much, and I couldn't lean back further enough to get a shot on him. That bird got a bulletproof vest on. That third shot looked pretty good. That should have been a hit. That fourth shot was a waste. How much money have we made? Well, we made $30,000 on this hunt. Don't have much. No matter how much time I spend at it, it's still a challenge. But if you go back and look at this very first live I did on duck hunting, It was sad. It was sad. That was right after they did an update on these birds, and they sped these birds up. I mean, they were a lot faster than they used to be. And I would, about 30 minutes before I did that live, I went out there and shot it 6 of them. And I killed 2 or 3, and I thought, okay, I've got the lead worked out. And I really did think I had the lead worked out, and I did. And it was a 2-hour live of me looking like I'd rode into town on a wagon as a dead bird. They all flew off, of course, the opposite way. And there is the negative Danny of the group. All the same animals, just a new map. Well, no, we got different animals. Got one different animal. You got the green-winged teal in Mississippi. Yeah, no kidding. But yes, they did do a lot of backfilling. And they put wolves in Medved. And we'll go wolf hunting one of these days. It's probably one of the lives I will do. I shouldn't have missed that. She said it's too close to Christmas. She's trying to be nice. Oh, Lord. There's something for the doubters right there. There's my response. That's a double. I really would like to see them add dove hunting one day. I think that would be a lot of fun. Yeah, it's basically, Alvin, that's a very true statement. The wolves are aggressive and they will attack you. And also with this update, I think there's something running over there. I see something running. What is that? Could have swore I saw something running over there. The wolves will attack you, and the moose are now aggressive. That's a wasted shot. He said he wants to see a moose. He wants to see a duck shoot back. Well, the moose will charge you now. And there's something else that goes aggressive now, too. I can't remember. You want to show me something? Let's go bow hunting. Well, I don't bow hunt a lot, but I certainly don't mind going bow hunting. I can assure you that. I'm always here. We could sure get on there and play. Y'all been playing them war games. A truck, a truck to haul the shells you would need for dove. What you talking about? I'd like to see you guys. I'd like to see some of these hunting back these armchair hunters here play this game just one time. I'd like you to get over here in this blind next to me and let's hunt some ducks and see who comes out on top. That was too far. That was a wasted shot. It ain't as easy as it looks, I can assure you that. I probably let me show you let me show you this. I'll share this with y'all. This is the hunter profile. Okay. So if you look at shotguns down here, which is the second one from the bottom, I shoot at 39%. So 39% of my shots hit target. So that's not too bad. And that's up from 38%. So I'm improving as we go along. The bow hunting is 68%. That's sort of misleading because I've only shot 2 or 3 animals with a bow, so you really can't go by that. But it is a little misleading. Got them both. Let me go get this first. 39% is about the ratio. Now I don't know what it used to be anymore. What's considered in real life hunting. If you're killing 5 doves for a box of shells, you're probably doing good. That's just what I was saying. Yeah, if you're killing 5 birds a box, you're good at what you're doing. That was a nice shot. You're good at what you're doing. That one was hovering, yes, but they do dart and dance. Those hovering shots are like that because they're so close. They're not easy to hit. You got to be kind of like right on them. You got to kind of put the sights right on them instead of a lead. So you got to. Oh, I'm sure the computer probably gives you a more of a percentage than 15%, Missy, but compared to the first, this one's going to hover in. We're going to shoot him on the hover. Here he comes. He's fixing to break right. Oh, still coming around. He's probably going to break at the last second. Missed him. That's a shot I should have missed. But if you go back to watch the first time I did this, I was so bad at it. Oh God, I was horrible at it. But that live is still there. stays up no matter what happens. Unless somebody comes in and takes the clothes off, it stays up. Fly like a hummingbird. Oh, Lord. I ain't shooting bats. This man say fly like a hummingbird. %15 for hitting trees? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I got to tell you, though, it's a lot of fun. Your rifle's at 79%, and your shotgun's at 63%. Well, yeah, but how many ducks do you hunt? Now that's if you're deer hunting with a shotgun, you ought to be better than 60%. There's 2 out of 3. If you're duck hunting, you're not doing a lot of duck hunting, you ought to be better than 63%. Bow is 60. Longest vital shot is 50 yards. Well, are you using the rangefinder bow? Probably not. I think you use the long bow a lot, don't you? Shotguns is 265%. Oh, I misread that. Well, yeah, you ain't duck hunting then much. You're doing a lot of deer hunting. I see that. I misread it. Yeah, but you're doing a lot of deer hunting. You're not flying it, shooting at flying birds like I am 99% of the time. Oh, 507. Yeah, I know that's your longest. You showed me that before. I've been looking to break it. I'm looking for that, but I can get a shot over further than 507, so I can send you that and wag my finger at you. I've come close a couple times. 495, I think it's, or 4 something. I'll show you. Let's see what it is. My longest. Let's see. Longest vital shot, Oregon hit. 441 is my longest. So I am working on breaking that little 507. I'm gonna break that little 507. This is why he shoots 265% right here. He pot shoots them just like that. I'm sorry to tell you, but you can't be shooting all them birds on the fly. Or you shot one bird on the fly, and that's where your 265 come in. I don't know anybody that's got 265. You got a glitch or something going on. I'd like to see you shoot 265 over live. Hello, Dan the man. How are you? Mike's fishing home. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Appreciate y'all all coming in. We're going to hunt for a few minutes longer today. We're having a good little visit here. Let's pull off these right here and come around on this side. Can't tell which one I want to shoot. I shot that one. And I shot that one. Dead birds. Waiting on a call back from HR. Yep, congratulations on the new job, buddy. I know you're looking forward to it and looking forward to being able to settle down a little bit and have Dom a little bit more. And there's a long shot for y'all. Not be on the road so much. I pop into your lives now and then and be listening. A lot of times I'm not in chat or don't say a whole lot sometimes, but I'm always watching something. Don't hate, appreciate. I'll tell you what, you call me after this is over with, I'll tell you what I appreciate. What in the world? Elmer Fudd. Elmer Fudd. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah. I don't think Elmer Fudd shoot good as I do though. We've killed a lot of ducks today. I got 3 laying out here I ain't picked up yet. It's been a good day. Let's look at second shot. Not good. She said rascally rabbits. I just want to show this off one more time. Bottom left-hand corner is shotgun that I painted. It was just wood and metal. I put that paint job on it with a new graphic. And this was just metal and wood too. And I painted that one as well. So, little fun feature they put in. Nick is back. Go play in the street, Buck Williams. 1-800 over the limit. Oh my goodness. What game are you gonna play? You drop your link. You drop that link if you want to, Aaron. I'm fixing to wrap it up here in a minute. Are you ready to go live? I wasn't further enough on that lead. What time is it? Yeah, we fixing to wrap it up. Can you drop Twitch's link in here? Sorry to hear that, Emily. Hope you get to feeling better. All right, let me go pick up these bodies today. Troy, I want to put this out there, but you're okay. I know. Well, I appreciate that. we don't pay much attention to Alvin Lewis. He's traumatized because I left him at the gas station, and so we give him a little free pass. I'm gonna wait for these ducks to blow back to me. Pick up my carnage here. We don't pay much attention to Alvin. He's got some disturbed trouble because I left him at the gas station one time, and well, Aaron's just Aaron. You just love him for what he is. I take him for what he is. The beautiful thing about Aaron is every once in a while he gets on Kelly and gives me a break. So. All right, let's pick up some ducks here. Pick up some bodies. I think that's all of them. There's one out here. I hate that when that happens. I'm going to have to run out here and go get this duck now. We ain't messing with that. That duck can stay out there. All right. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed it today. I enjoyed it. A lot of fun spending time with you folks. I look forward to these days where I can aggravate you. He said all he had was Dan's lock lasers to be friends with. Well, Alvin lock lasers need loving too, I guess. So we're going to do a live on Thursday from New England mountains, and I ask that y'all come join me and let's explore that new map together. We're going to get a look at some of the new animations from some of the animals. We might even get charged by a moose. And I'm going to go here in a little while and get on New England mountains tonight, play a little bit, and watch that. And play a little bit on there so I can be ready to do a live for y'all on Thursday and show y'all a little bit of it. Let's remember that Kelly Bullock has got a show tonight. I don't know if that's on K&B's channel or it's going to be on Kelly's, The Bullock Experience. So, appreciate y'all coming in. And I'll see you on Thursday at 1 o'clock from New England mountains. And hope y'all have a good evening and a good night. God bless you, and we'll see you soon.